Hello everyone, it's Dr. Gear, and this is an update for week 3. I have finished correcting your cover letters and your resumes, and you should be able to find them in your Gmail email from Coastal as an attachment. Some of you have been reporting you've been having trouble finding the comments. They're in the small balloons over on the right hand side, which are part of the function of the edit part of Word. Just a few words on the cover letter. One of the things that a lot of you did is at the end of the salutation, when you say "to whom it may concern" or "dear sir" or "madam," that should be a colon, not a comma, in a business letter. One of the things that you need to keep in mind regarding the cover letter is that it is your chance to elaborate on things that are contained in your resume. So use this to flesh out some of the things in your resume, to point out some things that might be especially congruent with the qualifications for the job that you are applying for. In other words, really kind of try to strut your stuff, because one of the things you have to keep in mind is between the cover letter and the resume is this is usually one of the first screening mechanisms. One of the things I also would say about the resumes is to make sure that you're pointing out in your resume your opportunities to be a leader. So some of your resumes kind of have this more teacher-oriented flair. Remember, you're trying to move into educational leadership and administrative roles, so make sure that you're emphasizing leadership potential, and that can be done by pointing out things that you've done both inside your professional life and perhaps your personal life. Say, for instance, you're involved with the Boy Scouts, or you were the leader of a service team at a restaurant in one of your jobs. Those are the types of things that you can put on your resume when you're applying for an educational leadership job. Make sure that everything is error-free. As I said, this may oftentimes be the first screening, and if there are mistakes, usually those would be immediately disqualified. The questions come up: can you resubmit your various work products? And the answer is yes. Keep in mind that I will correct them as I get some time. Obviously, first I'm going to work through what is due currently, and then go back later when I get some time to look at the other resubmitted items. I guess the best way for you to resubmit them would be to attach them to an email. What I'm finding is people resubmit them through Moodle, and it's very difficult for me to figure out what the resubmissions are. This week you have your field experiences due. One of the things to keep in mind is to log your hours that you spent talking to your school administrator regarding these 3 field experiences. Make sure you log those on your field experience log. I'm working on the discussion 5 submissions through Sunday, and probably I'll have them done tomorrow. And we're in the home stretch now, folks, so if you haven't taken a look at that final exam in a while, might be a good time to dust that off and take a look. I just got back from South Carolina. I spent about a week down there in the heat, and I get back to New York and it is cloudy, and it never got to 60 today. So anyways, with all that being said, I hope everything's going well and that you're finding the course useful. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always contact me through email or Skype or any other means. With that being said, have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk to you again soon.